Welcome back to another episode of It's Father Show. Sorry, people, technical difficulties, and yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. As you can see, I am in my house right now, contemplating life, and we're still in lockdown. Well, technically not in lockdown, but I'm still in my room. Um, yeah, man. We just got back from the press conference. We've been listening for nearly half an hour about the press conference that for the Chelsea and Fulham the preview game, and it's not a good news so far. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed that Mateo Kovacic and Antonio Rudiger will be missed for tomorrow's London Southwest SW6 Derby against Fulham. Mateo Kovacic has been picked up with injury for the last 3 weeks, and he has been in the training session for the last couple of days, but he has a setback during the training session, and it's not good news for us to see. And this guy, arguably one of the players that has been underrated so far this season under Thomas Tuchel, and it's he's gonna be a big miss for tomorrow's game. We don't know how bad is the injury look like, but we do know that he'll be missed for the Saturday's game against Fulham, and we also had a doubt that he's gonna be back by the time we got the second leg tie against Real Madrid. So fingers crossed on that. Antonio Rudiger will also be missed for the Saturday's game against Fulham. He's picked up that knock at the end of the game against Real Madrid. It was a good knock to be. It was a knock against the. It was tackle. It was a tackle in the last minute in the Real Madrid game that enough roll him out for the Saturday's game. I'm pretty sure he'll be back by Real Madrid's game. We don't know. It's all on Tuchel's, but yeah, we move on to another topic that is Timo Werner. Yes, this week a lot of people has been questioning about Timo Werner's work attribute as a striker. I know he hasn't been, that particularly outstanding performance against Real Madrid, and people calling him out about that miss against during that game against Real Madrid. Yes, I understand that the people are frustrating because this guy was brought a lot of goals, but I just feel again we have to be patient with Timo Werner, and I have to agree with Tuchel's statement during the press conference, which he said that he needs to. It's a confidence issue, but I just think again, if Timo Werner inside that, if Timo Werner himself, I don't think he needs to overthink that much when it comes to decision making. I just think, for me, he should trust his instinct and just keep focusing to score more goals. But will he start tomorrow? I do not know. Do I think that he's going to start? Personally, for me, I won't be surprised if he dropped to the bench, just because I think for me, I feel like Timo Werner has been a struggler this season against a low block teams, and I won't be surprised if Tuchel, are going to drop him or maybe just save him for that Real Madrid game in the second leg. So we will have to see what the lineup look like. But apart from that, from those two injuries, everyone is fit and everyone is in a good spirit. Even though we're still a bit disappointed with that 1-1 draw against Real Madrid, but we'll have to see what the team look like tomorrow. It's going to be lots of rotation. Our back three, we don't know what will be look like because Antonio Rudiger will be out, and it's going to be a massive headache selection for tomorrow's game. We do need to be needing a lot of rotation because the games are thinking fast. We're going to be playing for about 3 to 4 days a week, so I think we got 2, 3 days to prepare from one game to another game. So rotation is going to be the key until the end of the season, and we got a month left before the Champions League final as well. We got about 4 weeks before the season ends. We will have to see what the team look like, and hopefully Tomorrow's game will be a good one, and I just hope Chelsea will not give us a disappointed game. And from here now onwards, is that every game you have to treat it as if that is the final. And and lastly, Tuchel also said it like the demands of the Chelsea have to push themselves to the limit. I have to agree with that because every game from now on is a final. So you cannot drop like casually or drop intensity at one point in the game because we're already like 2-0 ahead. We just have to keep focused, play our game, and score goals. That's the most important thing. And also, the last thing that would like to say, about the remaining fixtures, I would say it's not going to be easy, but we will have to try to end this season on a high. So that's it from me. I know not going to be a long preview in that, but I just hope tomorrow's game will be an entertaining one. And for Chelsea fans, let's get a 3 points under our belt and just put up ourselves up pressure to Leicester and extend our gap ahead of the rest because we kick off on Saturday against Fulham, and the rest of the chasing pack behind us will be kick off on Sunday. It's a massive 3 points for us to get, but we'll have to see tomorrow what the lineup look like, and hopefully it will not be a disappointing one. That's it from me for today. I'm out of here. Peace.